Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Tete-a-Tete. I'm your host, Catherine Parcell. We have some special guests lined up for you today, so let's just get started. Our first guest today is Gerard Incontinentius, noted film critic and director. Thanks for being with us here today, Gerard.
Pleasure to be here.
So, tell us a little bit about your current project.
Well, I'm not really at liberty to give too many details, but what I can tell you is it's a little bit of a postmodern, post-structural, post-avant-garde, post-Hollywood kind of reimagining, sort of derivative of the works of Bay, I think.
Bay? I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, you've probably seen some of his early work, The Rock, The Island, and of course his classic Transformers series.
Oh, so Michael Bay. You're a fan?
Oh, absolutely love him. His sublime use of citywide explosions, his excellent, portrayal of human relationships. He's one of the greatest filmmakers alive today.
Okay, so what are some of your other inspirations?
I think the absolute pinnacle of our art form, what we try to do in Hollywood as filmmakers, is completely encompassed in board game movies. Jumanji, Battleship, Zathura, they're all just completely encapsulate what we try to do as artists behind the camera. But, none of them can really compare to the works of sublime actor Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore?
Yeah, one of the greatest actors of our generation. But he's no Mickey Rourke, of course.
Oh, okay. Well...
sorry, I have to take this. I think it's my casting director. Sorry, won't take a minute. Hey, what's up, Angela? So did you get him for the film? No, when I said Daniel, I meant Daniel Baldwin, not Daniel Day-Lewis. He's completely wrong for the part. He's a fucking amateur. I said fucking. He's a fucking amateur. Get Baldwin on the phone and tell Day-Lewis his contract is done. Sorry.
Okay, so why don't we move on to our second guest, who is promoting a national blood drive for her organization. Please welcome Valerie Darko.
Hi.
So Valerie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Well, it's kind of like a sorority and stuff, but we just need all this blood for, rituals.
Rituals?
Well, yeah, drinking our venti chai lattes and, checking out Pinterest and, sacrificing goats and stuff.
So you're not a vegan?
Not this week. This week I'm eating meat for the Supreme Father.
It, looks like you're having some hormone troubles over there.
The incantations will do that to you.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for being on our show, Valerie. Next up, we have a very special guest for you. He's fresh off seeding his garden, and he's got some very exciting news to share with us. Please welcome the one, the only, Keefah.
Oh, hey, how you doing, man? It's been a long time.
Thanks for coming back to us today.
Oh, it's no problem at all, man. No problem at all.
So, we have so much to talk about.
Oh, yes, quite.
Tell us how you got out of jail, Keefah.
Do you want the real story or the made up story?
Can you give us the real story, Keefah?
Real story is I got let out on bail, $2 million.
Okay, and what's...
Made up story is I busted out. I fought every guy in that prison, planted all their seeds, and left the garden.
Sounds good. So, were there any reasons that they let you out of jail?
If any of you know the rap game, my friend Juicy J, huge rapper in the rap game, he actually let me out on bail. Spoke to the warden and we made a deal.
I heard that there's a little bit of a twist to that deal.
No, ma'am. Those days are quite over. Juicy J is a very respected person in the rap community. He is probably one of the best rappers out there. Goes Juicy J, Little B, Lil Wayne, Soulja Boy. Yeah, that's my list, man.
All right. Well, I've heard some rumors about you, Keefah.
What, man?
I've heard something about sweaters and Mr. Rogers.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have part of being let out on bail too. Part of my agreement is I have to be the new Mr. Rogers. So it's gonna be Mr. Keefah. And I forgot my cardigan today. I'm sorry. It was just I was in a rush today. But I am the new Mr. Keefah Rogers.
And this is still a kid's show.
Oh, it's very, very much a kid show. We can talk about gardening, repopulating, planting seeds. I'm going to have all the kids come over there and talk to them about how to plant their own seeds. It's going to be a great show.
Good. And are you still going to be teaching kids how to tie their shoes?
Oh, yes, quite very much. Teach them how to tie their shoes. There's a few methods, actually. The bunny knot, the Keefah twist. There's quite a few.
So I actually forgot to wear my sneakers for this occasion, but can you show me how to tie your shoes really
Oh, of
fast?
course, ma'am. All right, so we're going to, right there. I'll just untie these real quick. So first what we're going to do is, okay, first you plant the seeds. Then you twist the flowers together into a knot. Then you do bunny ears, because, bunnies living in the garden and shit, Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. This is a children's show. I'm about to, that's like $20,000 off my contract. But, and then you just put it in the hole. It might slip out a few times, but, you have to be aggressive with it. And how to tie your shoes.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Keefah. I guess before you go, I just have one more favor to ask.
Well, what, ma'am? I got a busy schedule, so.
Would you mind sharing something original with us?
Original? What do you mean? I don't repopulate with other people anymore, ma'am. So what are you trying to say? How
I mean, I
original?
wasn't coming on to you, but I was referencing your rap career.
So I guess I'll freestyle to Dark Horse by what's your Miss Petty and Juicy J.
Miss Patty?
Miss Patty. All right. I am a beast. They call me Keefah. I eat her heart out. Call it a garden. This is a freestyle. Dr. Zaretsky. He likes to ski on his knees. Yeah, that's pretty much it, ma'am. I'm sorry to make you laugh like that, man. It's supposed to be a serious rap, but it's been very nice being on the show. I gotta go, but it's been very nice. Thank you, audience. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for the show.
All right, well, sorry, that was just very moving for me. That was Keefah, but that's about all the time we have for you today on Tete-a-Tete. Be sure to join us next time when we have Juicy J talking to us about his new children's book, Darker Horse. We'll see you later.